So today, when we're talking about having goals and having daily goals that we must always work to achieve, to eventually always remember when you achieve those goals, right? When you try to reach something that you're trying to strive for, right? And that rest of the whole week, you have something that you've done and accomplished to achieve those goals, right? Every single day to achieve what you're trying to achieve, right? So when you eventually win that and do that for yourself, right? Remember, everybody should have their own routine. Everybody should have their own schedule how they do things. But as long as those things are getting done for you, right? Only you truly know what needs to be done in your life, right? Remember, it's always you versus you, right? That's where you always want to look in the mirror and see, am I winning? Am I giving everything I have to achieve what I'm trying to accomplish today, right? Because you have to accomplish today to get to tomorrow, right? And eventually, when you do those things, right, throughout the whole week, right, you have things done and things and results, and then eventually you eat the fruits of your own labor, right? But that's only if you get up every day and do the daily goals that need to be done. But that's on you. How bad do you want to achieve these goals to get to that next level, to climb that next, you know, mountaintop? That's on you. How do you want to achieve that? What are your habits and daily routines, right? Working out, keeping your skin clean, growing as an individual that you must always do and evolve. That's how you want to achieve that next big thing that you're trying to accomplish for yourself. You know, remember, you have to go first before anybody else follows you. All right? You have to see and show other people that, oh, there is a way, even when there is no way. But it takes a lot of boldness, fearlessness, courageousness, and most importantly, faith for it to manifest. All right? And keep God first. Most importantly, is the key to it all, because He directs our steps, right? We make plans, which is good, but God directs, the steps that we take to fulfill what He wants us to do. It's not always what we want to do. So at the end of the day, the goal is to succeed, right? The goal is to reach a certain mission, to overcome and do certain assignments and what you have going on, but that God has that, set aside for you to make sure you win because you're walking in His way and guiding our steps to achieve that is to win. So that's why you should always focus on, your purpose, your mission, your real assignment, because then everything else it doesn't become easier. I'm not saying that at all, but you have clarity on how you're going to achieve those daily and weekly, monthly, and yearly goals that God has aside for you. And follow His plan, follow His purpose, because you'll for sure succeed eventually when you go His way and how He wants you to accomplish those goals. It takes training, right? It takes thought. You have to really think about how this is going to get done. So having solitude, being true to who you are, most importantly, and having self-awareness that everything is possible, but gotta keep God first. He has to open those doors, because you can't do it by yourself, and that's just what reality is. So you have to make sure, keep God first, and achieve your goals and how you accomplish those. And that's how you have a winner, a championship team of a mission that you must do.